if I say something wrong, that person doesn't like me anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't like that concept.
I mean, if you really think about it, doing it here, there are thousands of people that can dislike you instantly if you say something really wrong.
Sure.
but I guess it's less personal.
But yeah, it's less personal.
Yeah,
I mean, if I say like, I don't know, hey, we have Gibus and Slaps. This is something we haven't seen in a while.
This is true, yeah.
And this used to be one of like our weekly fights. We used to be like, oh, Gibus Slaps again. You know, you've seen this a billion times. It used to be like our Jason Austin.
Yeah, Slaps was on the come up for a while, so we saw him in a lot of like the later end bracket stuff. Pretty cool to see him here again. Winner's quarters.
I'm glad that he's back. I'm hoping that this is going to be a more regular thing of him coming back. I know he had scheduling conflicts for this semester of his classes, but hey, seeing him back here is a good sign, and he is clearly been doing pretty good to be already back in winner's quarters.
Definitely, yeah. OG Ike. He has been playing Ike since the Brawl days, so a lot of experience with the character.
Along with Critter was doing that as well, right?
Correct, yeah. Critter was also.
But Critter's also been in that situation with Slaps where, well, like a lot of us think that Critter and Slaps would be like duking it out for that like 10 spot on the PR as the Ike player if Critter was just going to be playing more, but he simply hasn't had the time.
Right, yeah, I don't see him out here very often.
Yeah. And so Slaps has gladly taken that. I mean, he's taken a Shockwave. He's taken many sets off of very good players. Ooh. Wow, the Sour Spot up smash actually going to kill, which I don't know if a Sweet Spot would have there.
Yeah, kind of awkward position there, so I'm not sure. But, yeah, I mean, Slaps won like the very first couple of interactions in the game, but now Gibus has kind of been running train.
Something that Gibus has picked up lately that has been working out for him really well. Wow, this is what happens when you don't play this character for a while, is you forget about these big reads that he can get in the air.
Right, yeah, he was too high percent to actually legitimately combo, so instead just go for the air dodge bait and cashed in pretty big on it.
Yeah, I mean, that is what Ike does. He has a lot of great combos off of that up throw, and once he gets you in the air without your jump, it's a really dangerous spot to be because everything hits so hard.
Everything hits so hard, and he's got such big hitboxes, too, that it's like, well, I'll just put out attacks and maybe I'll win.
That's how he can win this matchup entirely. You know, Greninja has some decent spacing tools against brawler characters, but against somebody like Ike with a 10-foot sword.
Right, with the actual just fence post, he's just swinging around. Giant zoned off area in the air. That's very, very dangerous to be in around him.
You would need a telephone pole to challenge Ike's spacing.
Yes,
I mean, it is massive.
Which I guess Corrin kind of has with her pin.
That's fair. Well, Corrin has like the Empire State Building on the edge of her hand.
Yep.
Gibus, it's really hard to actually get that down throw to turn around back air. It's really hard to hit. He's really mastered that.
Yep, even percents, but this is actually pretty scary for Greninja because Ike hits extra hard, as we said. There's lots of random times where he's like, if he gets a random read, it just ends the game.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things that me and Prince were talking about earlier, is that Gibus is really good at playing the high percents. Part of that is being a Lucario player, but also because, you know, he's just really good at maintaining. He has a really good knowledge of how Rage works with this character, and so he gets those 50-50s working really well. And against Ike, that's not as easy to do because you don't live as long.
Exactly, yeah. You could get hit by a stray thing at like 60% and actually just die.
Yeah, so it's actually incredible that he's living at 112, and part of that is due to one of the things that he's picked up recently, which is really good knowledge of the up B, and he does it right there to Gib Slaps.
Very unfortunate there.
That was disgusting.
You pushed him just barely far enough away for him not to grab the ledge. It looked like he was still going to grab it, actually.
Yeah.
I thought he was, but...
It's at the very tip of his sword. It's really interesting because you see Gibus go for that all the time, and seldom does he ever actually get anything off of that.
Right, yeah, it's very like low risk.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of thing.
low risk.
But like not high chance of success.
Yeah, but you can get it, and it will work if you do get it just right.
Well, big combo for his Slaps off the back, running it back to Smashville. Yeah, I feel like if that game hadn't happened, it was definitely like the game was up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, but that's one of the things that Gibus has been really good at, you know, coming into, you know, one of the things he's developed in 2017 is that he's been really good at controlling that up B, whether it's to get himself good stage position when he's recovering or when he's getting his opponents off stage. He's really mastered the uses of that up B.
Yeah, very good at it.
And gets it again.
Yep. Yeah, that time even just going straight to the side. I don't know if that was because Slaps didn't sweet spot perfectly or if that just actually hits Ike, even if he does sweet spot.
I mean, the way that Slaps did that, it made it a lot easier for Gibus to get that because he just had to go across the stage. But yeah, if he sweet spots it, it's a lot harder for Gibus to hit him. Okay, backer really, really just one of Ike's best moves. Comes out really quick.
Lots of range, lots of knockback.
I don't think it has a tipper like his dash attack does, but it feels like it does.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Slaps that time actually went a little bit forward on stage just to make sure that water didn't kill him. Did definitely not want to die at that percent to the up B.
I think at this point, if we still had customs against Gibus, Slaps would be using that one that sends you diagonally.
Right, yeah.
Just to not even deal with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that is a bit of a wild swing there at the charge up smash.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you're this far ahead, Gibus
Why
has
not?
got plenty of wiggle room.
Slaps really scared me right there.
Right. Yeah, I think he definitely went for the edge cancel, but it is still, yeah, as like a person who's not a seasoned Ike, it's very scary to see him just side being at the ledge like that.
Gibus is another, he does that a lot with his up B where he goes onto the platforms with it.
Yeah.
Even when it's off the stage and you go, okay.
Yeah, you like clench up a little bit.
Yeah.
Is he killing himself? What do you do there, buddy, friend? Fell?
Play safe. I don't know why Gibus keeps doing that.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure
don't know if he's going for something else when that happens.
Yeah, maybe trying to like be reverse water shuriken or something.
Oh, that could be.
Not sure. Comfortable lead here.
That one felt intentional.
That one definitely intentional. Yeah, yeah. That is one of the sneaky ways to use Shadow Sneak is coming in from off stage. And it hits surprisingly hard, so sometimes it will just like actually kill you.
The thing about Shadow Sneak, you know, it is supposed to be like, oh, you can see where Greninja's going to go because of the shadow on the ground. But it comes back around. It's like, if you're not skilled enough, you don't see the shadow. If you're skilled enough, you do see the shadow. But it comes back around in the competitive play where you're never going to look for that shadow on the ground.
Right,
yeah. So it just becomes a non-factor. But, the up air.
Once again, air dodging out of that throw, not a good look. And especially on that platform, Ike up there is definitely going to kill you.
I mean, on the platform, that probably would have killed him at like 70, 75.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the 100% rage definitely did not hurt at all.
Really want to. I mean, it's frustrating for Slaps because he probably can't do it against a character like Greninja with that up B. But one of his favorite edge guards I know is to try to get that charged neutral B.
Right, yeah.
I'd love to see it happen, but it's so hard to get to work, especially against a character like Greninja.
Oh, okay, 43%, respectable damage. Not full Japanese Divine, but halfway there.
I mean, that's
really sick.
That's approaching a 57% Renai shield break combo.
Right, yeah. So definitely no slouch on the damage output.
Okay, the up smash.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Maybe thought he got his double jump.
Yeah. It was just coming in with the forwarders, which is interesting because usually when he does that, he's using that to command space.
Yeah,
but Ike does that a little better with the sword. Gibus is taking control of this pretty well.
Absolutely. Lots of damage on the board. Not much on him either. Like, Slaps has been like winning one or two things, but he hasn't been converting it into big damage.
That was one of the times where Gibus tried to cross up his movement with the up B and get Slaps to cover the wrong place, but Slaps was ready for it, just jabbed him out of there.
Safe spacing on the neutral air. Good drift back from Slaps. Gibus.
So what Gibus was trying to do there with that neutral B is one of the things he really looks for is if you shield the full neutral B, he'll run past you and then shadow sneak into you when you unshield from the shuriken.
Okay, tricky stuff. Yeah, just like that. Speak of the devil, there it is.
He's really good at landing shadow sneaks, and not all Greninjas have that skill set.
Right, yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, the move hits hard, like surprisingly hard. If you've not been like hit by the move a lot, if you don't know the character really well, it could definitely take you off guard.
That double air dodge was kind of questionable.
Yeah, it did get him around the up air though. It's sort of the thing where like you cringe whenever you do it, but like, hey, I'm alive, sweet. Okay, let's run.
Just such knowledge of that up B is really working out for Gibus. He's really been putting a lot into learning how the character works this year.
Yep, Slap's got to find some way to end this stock. There's lots of random stuff Ike can use to kill, but I mean it's mostly at this point like safe is the problem. Like back air is one of his best safe kill moves, but with how slippery Greninja is, it can be pretty hard to land that on him. And like F tilt, it's not really gonna happen. Not with how the Greninja moves around in the air. Yeah, and the way that Gibus has been playing is really, really safe. Pretty hard for Slaps to land a really solid hit.
Yeah, and looks like he's running out of chances because the back air, I thought he was going to go for a forward air, which would have killed. Slaps is also really good at not having to use any of his special store cover. Really good at timing that jump break.
Very important. The up smash is going to come through.
Okay. That was one of the nastier things I've seen tonight.
Yeah, Ike up smash hurts. It really hurts.
That came down onto his head.
Yes, sir. Like a hammer back behind him.
Oh. Okay, up air. This is how damage gets started, but Gibus, that DI in.
Yeah, a little awkward there since the platform was moving in as well. Very strange to try and get the good conversion.
Slaps almost jumped into that forward air. Gibus did it a little bit early.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, the jabs.
Okay, I really like the high recovery there from Slaps, making it so that he doesn't have to up B from low. Not going to have to deal with that. Ooh,
that could have set up. We're talking about the forward tilt, how it can be hard to land, but he caught Gibus already having used his double jump.
Pretty good coverage on the landing.
Ooh.
Yep.
I think he's out of the percents where that'll work, but up air is going to just start straight up killing pretty soon.
Yep. Good weave back with the neutral air, landing safely. This is when Ike is really scary. He is behind. Up there, we're going to start killing in a little bit. Not quite yet.
Yeah, he just needs to unstale it, and it'll probably kill.
Yeah, he does have... Slaps does have max rage,
Did
though.
not stale it. Still still.
He manages to land... I mean, that like we saw with the up smash earlier. It's not going to kill quite yet, but like 1 or 2 more hits.
This is max rage Ike. Anything can happen right
yeah.
now.
Okay, neutral air fair, good damage. He's honestly at kill percent right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's that risky up B that I was talking about earlier. 182. The Slaps can probably actually kill with up tilt.
Yep, gonna be throw.
See.
No air dodge.
Too much rage.
Oh, he actually read this up B into the sword stage, but Ike is just so slow, he can't punish that.
Did Gibus almost kill with a down air?
He almost killed with down air.
That is something I can safely say I've never seen.
There we go, and Gibus getting the dash grab in, finally getting the out-up throw kill. That definitely unstaled, definitely going to kill at that percent.
Oh, yeah. At that percent, it probably would have killed
yeah.
if it was still stale.
Probably, yeah. If he had just